Mlem. Hello, Rand. Welcome, welcome. You're the first one here this time. Oh, there's going to be a short stream, lol. Is it? Is it really? Am I that close to the end? Huh. We shall see. And congrats on getting the first. Guess pie wasn't all that pie flavored today. Nah, he'll be back. He'll be here soon to snatch that second. Okay, one moment, I'll enable the subtitles. Test. Yep, it works. And we are in full swing. We are in business, as they say. The pie of the one merely needed more time in the oven. As such, they shall only reach higher. Yeah. Because as we all know, when you put a pie into the oven, it gets bigger. Oh, we're doing this? Alright, second. Yeah, you need to actually grab it. Like in the redeems. Actually, I don't think I have ever seen you use a redeem mech. Some pies actually do, yes. I mean, I wasn't joking there, like, that's literally how pies work. Well, most things when you put them in the oven. Like, you can see through the glass how they start growing, how they start getting bigger. One moment, I get a notification. Alright. Anyway. I wonder if I can do New Game Plus after... whatchamacallit? Yeah, I wonder if I can do New Game Plus with the character that I didn't pick, no? Wonder what stuff would carry over. Anyway, let's get started. Let's just jump right into it. Chapter 9. Death to the Empress. You must confront Empress Delilah Copperspoon before she changes all the world with her will. Enter Dunwall Tower. Enter Dunwall Tower and find a way to reunite Delilah Copperspoon's spirit with her body to make her mortal again. Only then can you eliminate her and take back the throne. Alrighty, we are back here, and gosh, I love this area. I mean, it's so dark and dreary, but it's still so cool. I was so nostalgic about how everything started in the first game. This is the bridge we came on, where we first saw Emily in the game. Down there is where we had the stealth tutorial, if we accepted it. Yeah, there's the stairs where she let us down. Right over there, we saw some of the targets. I think it was Sokolov drawing a painting of the Lord Regent. And that's where it all went down. Chapter 15, Burger King. Chapter 15, Burger King for lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might just be what you repeatedly bonked with a shovel. Very deserved. Subtitles, please. I literally enabled them. What do you mean? One moment. This. Yeah, they're enabled. The subtitles are enabled, silly. They have been for like since the beginning of the stream. I don't see them. Try refreshing. Okay, that's weird. So they're literally showing up on my end. They're connected to. Okay, let me try and reload them. Okay, test. Okay, they're showing up again. Try now. Are you guys using the correct extension? I'm literally logged in here. It says FinisVT. I literally see the text generating. FinisVT, bruh. What is that even a word? Anyway, hello? Hello? Is it working for you guys yet? I need answers. There's an extension for that? Anyhow, baseline, I'm afraid I really don't see them. No, that's... But what? I've done the same thing as every other time. Okay, let me just turn the whole browser on and off again. Dashboard, ultimate closed captions, start listening, test. There we go. Twitch. My stream is live. My Twitch is connected. It should work. By all accounts, it should work. Channels. I don't know. It shows other people's channels. My channel. English subtitles, yes. What do you mean it's not working? Still nothing? Like, I can't check it myself. I literally... What the heck? Okay. One moment, let me open the Twitch side of things. Okay, extensions. I don't get it. I legit don't get it. Unfortunate. But it's... How about I enable default? How about that? and you have the overlay open, right? You have like what's it called? Ultimate closed captions. You have that thing open, the tiny freaking window thing that you open every time you want subtitles. You have that thing open. No, let me just open the stream on my freaking device. I already have it here. Should be able to just do that. Stream manager. Oh, what? Is it working now? Hello? Come on, don't just say oh and leave me hanging. Test, test, test. Not available for this content? What? It closed captions. But is it ultimate closed captions? The ultimate's important. Oh, no. Freaking shit. Test, test, test. Get this freaking UI disappear already. Test, test, test. Show up, you damn freaking subtitles. I see the button, and yeah, you guys are right. It's not doing the thing. Why is it not doing the thing? Do I need to uninstall it or something? Uh, oh, okay. Well, I have an idea. Let me try to log in and out Oh, did it? Oh, whatever. It logged me in? But how did it do it automatically? Okay, whatever. Test, test, test. Alright, try logging in and out, and if that doesn't work, just go ahead with the stream. We'll see, we'll see. Decoration, control your dashboard from external sources like Stream Tech. Nah, not that. Script only. Not seeing the subtitles. Yes, yes, I know. Test, test, test. It logged me in automatically. Stream history. It freaking registers the stream. It knows that I am streaming. Just go ahead with the stream. The game is almost finished anyway, but come on! Why the hell is this damn thing not doing what it's supposed to do? Idea. I'll just delete the extension and add it again. Hey Mason, what's up? Welcome, bow bow. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties right now. Uno momento. Okay, what slot is it on? Overlay 1. Test, test. Okay, oh shit. Button. Okay, how about now? Disabled and re-enable the extension. Yeah, fuck it. Now I'm just gonna get on with it. Fucking hell. Literally nothing changed. I've done nothing different today over yesterday. I messed around with stream elements, but that thing has nothing to do with this extension. They're not even in the same realm. My gosh, streaming is a nightmare sometimes. Okay. This genuinely made me mad. This genuinely soured my mood. Fucking... There at least was some kind of exciting incident, you know? Something that made sense. Oh wait, one more. Oh, no, it is on. Okay. I'll leave the transcriber on in the background. So anybody who comes in can like test it, and if it happens to work at any point, please let me know. so that I can get back to Mac about it. But otherwise, man, fuck this day. There's a doggo and there's a witch. Ugh.
I hear you, my mistress. I'm your devoted servant. Yes, yes, yes.
That's all of the bone charms and rules. Hell yeah.
1831. He came to her.
Means I can sneak on through.
Said I, we could change it all and make the world right.
Hey, she doesn't mean the outsider, does she? Because her power does come from the outsider, but not voluntarily. Here we are. Entrance is right here. Our interior. Oh. That's some interesting art.
Faye says Delilah's up in the throne room, but a few days ago she was spending all her time in that bleak little overseer chapel. What's afoot? What's she working on?
She probably found it funny, using the chapel as a studio, mixing pigments where those fools used to preach their nonsense. But she moved to the throne room when she was ready to start her new painting.
Always exciting when she starts to sculpt or paint.
Yes, but this one is special. Delilah says it's going to change everything, the world and all the spheres beyond. Go sneak a peek of it, if you dare.
I can feel my power grow. I can hear her voice.
If Delilah's in the throne room, I can use the elevator to reach her.
Not from Delilah. Following the Abbey's pathetic assault, I want the power shut off in the security room, and I want this rickety old contraption locked. No more supplicants from the city riding up to beg for my graces. Come to my throne room only if your need is dire, and woe be to anyone from outside the coven who disturbs me while I'm painting. The overseers were probably the last of our significant enemies, and now they're beaten. I trust you can handle anyone else who comes along. Your Empress, Delilah Colvin.
To restore power to the elevator, I'll have to reach the security room.
What the hell was that? Somebody spotted, right? Was the sound of being spotted? Nope, it wasn't. elevator doesn't work. Of course, why would it work? A map level. I have to deal with them to pass through. I know there is no way through here. How do I get there then? Oh, of course I'm blind. Hey, they're playing a creative mode again. Ha! One charm is... Oh, it's right there. Oh, isn't that the freaking... The dude? The doodad? The dad dude? New bone charm. Wait, did they have 2 bone charms? And another one. Nice. Good morning. Hey Neri, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. What's poppin'? Always glad to have you here. We are nearing the very end of the game. I was told that I am very, very close, that it might even be a short stream. But y'all never should underestimate how much I can milk a game for content. Yeah, he's dead, right? Yep, there's flies. Yeah, there's no need to approach him. That's just a trap. Dang it. I wanted to jump up there. There we go. Is there any other collectibles? Delectables? So that one's closest. There is a secret room. The secret room, but the secret room. Now it's way emptier than I expected it to be. Yum 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 food. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Whole loaf of bread. Eaten in seconds. Emily, you absolute beast. This a beast. Oh, this dog. Damn. How did that not notice me? Oh boy. Right, I have the bone charm that makes it so that dogs cannot sniff me out anymore. Hell yeah. Those are new bone charms. Let me check what those do. Fortune, glitter blood. Blood flays attack at slightly shorter distances, closer to nests. I got a corrupt one. Pressure lightweight, take less damage for falling, health regeneration rate is hell. It's kind of boring. Ah man, they've got clockwork soldiers here as well. I thought they'd only be outside. I know you spotted me, I just want to know how to get in there. Let me look around. Is there a door or something? Oh, there's the door, okay. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, turns out I'm just blind again. Oh, what a fun kid. Oh, what a fuck. Yeah, the door is just right. Wait. Doesn't seem right. How am I supposed to... How am I supposed to get in? From below?
Playback for detection registered.
That clockwork thing is still out there somewhere. Got to listen for it coming.
Oh, there's somebody in there. Let's find a way to...
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
Recharge, recharge. And there's a way down over there.
If I want to dance, then I can twirl around all I want. Just try and stop me.
Get down here anyway.
With a small fork. What lowborn
I got the crowd subtitles working on mine. Not as good as yours, but workable. Oh, really? I didn't realize Chrome had subtitles like that. Okay, well...
Dunwall Tower. Only the finest among the gentlefolk dine at this banquet table. And sit up straight.
Yes, ma'am.
You two street tramps wouldn't know proper etiquette if it bit you in the ass.
Such vulgar language. I'm shocked.
Yes. If I faint, one of you could be kind and catch me before I bang my head on the polished boards of this well-crafted floor.
Anna, what is etiquette really? Another form of control. Just a choke chain around our pretty necks.
No, there's where your ignorance shows. Etiquette is a weapon, a source of power for those who know how to wield it.
No wonder this place is so gloomy with dinner conversation like this. Why don't we change the subject and discuss something more pleasant, like lawn tennis or embroidery?
I need more wine.
Okay, this is funny. They're just sitting here pretending to be aristocrats. There's a lot of them actually, wow, damn. Yeah, I need to find a way to get up there.
Central rotor. The machine has completed another full
Delilah's Coven are a colorful bunch. I did get that impression. Congrats on the second pie! Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Say, does a new heart say anything when you point it at people? Unfortunately, it does not. I tried it quite a few times, but it is dead set on being boringly vengeful. Oh, look at that. Delilah Copper Spoon. I need a quick save over there, so...
So here we are, where my dear lying half-sister Jessamine and I played as children. Where your mother bedded your father, then gave birth to you. Where she was murdered by Dowd and his black-hearted crew. The place that ruined both our lives.
But I am curious if the heart is going to say something about her.
Your father stands in my throne room.
Nah.
A statue of cold stone. Oh, so long ago, we ran across the rooftops, made campfires in the graveyard, slept through the day.
How do I get up there?
I adore the sound they make hitting bottom. So delicate, so fine.
The old woman we pushed off the roof cared more about these dishes than she did her own rotten bones. She begged us not to break anything else.
Oh, please, not that one. It's over 100 years old.
No, no. That belonged to Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin. It was a wedding gift.
The older it is, the more exciting to smash, I say.
Yes. Why is that, I wonder? Another mystery.
Yeah, like it. Legasp. Not the fine china. Kill them, Lord. Kill them. Nah. I don't need to. The moment Delilah is out of the picture, they will just collapse and lose all their powers. Curious, what's over there? Oh, interesting.
Air feels damp, heavy. Could be a storm coming in.
They really like their candles, huh? They even put candles on top of an oven? What? What?
Strange how it moves. Like a man, but not like a man.
Yum.
Runs through its veins, rendered from the fat of leviathans from the deep, icy waters.
It has nothing to do with our mistress's magic. Not touched by the void at all. Could we make one of bones, I wonder? Like the grave hounds.
Delilah could, with Brianna's help. She was always oh so clever with the bones of things.
Yes. But Brianna's cut off from Delilah's magic now. There's room for another of us to become her favorite.
We should make a man
Oh boy.
to win her favor.
But
With
not
Ginger's
going here.
turn to mush, his clockwork toys won't last forever.
The machine has completed another full instruction.
Huh. Body. Wait, Lurk isn't... Oh, yeah, Lurk... Who are you talking to? Initiation from Her Majesty Empress Delilah Caldwin. Oh, invitation. To the Duchess Lucille Cathlofilda. I hope this note finds you in good health. Yours was the first such correspondence offering me fealty, and officially denouncing the murderers Emily Caldwell. Swift actions such as yours deserve reciprocity. So, come join me for a dinner in your honor. My kitchen will prepare jellied oysters, herring in gravy, and some of those unusual mortal-main clams that thrive only in the brackish waters. Let it be tomorrow evening, for I am eager to show how I feel toward one who is so quick to change allegiances. Empress Delilah Colton. Ah, yeah.
Playback after the final field test.
Rewarded as a traitor deserves it. Yeah. And she wasn't even being vague in the letter. She straight up told her that, yeah, what you did was kind of shitty. I'm gonna make sure you don't do it to me. Oh, damn. Wait, isn't that?
It's some detection without certainty.
Nah, I don't think that's the one from the beginning. Why would they hang her? She was already dead. Fuck your candles.
Why is there a
Where
tree in
is
the
the
middle of the chapel?
Because they are hippos. I don't know. Be hard. Is there anything closer? Okay, I'll check it later. Delilah on the Rune Harmony. I'm not gonna lie, that's my favorite character moment from Delilah yet. Okay. Delilah on the Rune Harmony. Bending the energies of the void was tricky, but I've managed to corrupt runes of bone for my great painting. I've got all the ingredients ready in the chapel. Dried kelp and aglae from the moats. Flowers from the greenhouse, ground to dust and made into pigment. Human bones infused with the fluids of terror and regret. Mustering patience, I will continue painting until the final rune is ready to affix to the throne. My throne. But harmony must be maintained between the corrupt runes and the pure counterparts. Two corrupt, aligned with two of the purest. If this harmony is not observed, the magic of the painting could get twisted around and fail, or even turn against me. Delilah Briarwood. Isn't that the character from Skype?
Delilah's working on something terrible, but I might be able to sabotage it.
It worked. I painted the chapel, but added a tree to the painting. After arranging the runes across the chair, both pure and corrupted, I was able to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone. With more runes, I should be able to do the same to all the Empire. This will be my greatest undertaking, transposing my painting. The world as it should be. With this wretched dung heap we're all born into. At last, all will be made proper and good.
From Critical Role Season 1. Alright! The Briarwoods. Yeah, I get it now. She's the sister of Quincy, wasn't it? Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? Hey, Alexi. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. How you doing? I can't put my finger on it, but something feels green. Gay as ever. How's it going? We are about to finish the game, so if you want to avoid spoilers, now's the time to look away. But if you want to stick around, feel free to.
By crafting more corrupt runes, I could disrupt Delilah's painting.
Oh wait, it's right there. By doing what? Workshop? Okay. Human bone. Bone! This here. Now what do I do? Ah, pigment. I see. Oh, it's just working, I guess. That was easy enough. This looks fancy. Wait, does it? It almost looks like it has hair. Wow, that's a handsome skull. I'll take it. Corrupt the rune. Guess I will do something with it later. Oh, I can get up there. Let me do that real quick. Ah, dang it. Oh, are you kidding me? Reads that as corrupt rune fuck up for a second. Well, technically, you get a corrupt rune by fucking up making a normal, so it's not too inaccurate. Oh boy, there is a big dude. A dude that is big. Turn around, buddy. We don't care what you're selling.
Back-facing detection.
Fudge. Oh, good thing you can't look up, silly guy. Now, how do I get into that room? There is... Oh. I see, this is how I get inside.
I'll need to slip away for food soon. So risky, the way those malevolent hags come and go.
Oops, it's a fly. Hey there.
Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I've been in here keeping quiet since this all happened.
Your secret's safe with me. What have you seen or heard?
After the coup, there was more fighting between the Duke's traitors and the members of the Watch still loyal to the old Empress. Then there was a party for Delilah, just before the Duke returned to Serkonos. At some point, the Overseers staged an assault, but it went badly.
Anything else?
Apparently, Delilah's been working in the Abbey Chapel, preparing something. If you're crazy enough to want to find her, look there, or in the throne room. She and the Duke were talking about a painting.
Take care of yourself. My hope is that you won't have to hide much longer.
I hope you're right. 3 of us hid here. Genevieve got caught, then Morgan. Now it's just me.
He was hiding here for 2 months? Holy, this guy's better at stealth than I am.
Good luck with whatever you're going to try. If you don't succeed, I'll wait a couple of days, then try to leave in the early morning. I'd give anything to have things back the way they were, before Delilah showed up and everything went to shit.
What you got to say about him, Delilah?
There are marks on our flesh.
Nope,
made by
nothing.
the knife of Dunwall. Cursed Dowd who hides in the world and breathes still.
Bone charm on the counter. Yep, I got it already. Like, I wasn't leaving. Bone charm.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test.
I like how I can still gather money even though I'm not gonna be able to use it for anything anymore. Ah, right, here's the... Wait, no, I haven't spoken to this one yet.
I thought you, of all people, would understand. Those nights as a girl in the Hound Pit's pub. Didn't you dream of getting this crown back? It was stolen from me first. Even before you came into the world.
Entitlement. I like how Finn is such a cutie. I like how I'm such a cutie too. The money will be useful in New Game Plus. Oh, true. Allegory of highborn greed. Well, my greed manifests in my insatiable hunger, not in how much money I steal. Okay, now... Ah, there's another one up there. Oh. Hide. Phew. Close one. Very close. Ooh, okay, I liked how the music was about to... Okay, that was interesting, that was nice. How the freaking violins in the background were going a little louder, were like building up to me being found. That was neat, that was cool. My greed manifests in destiny. Well, it's not really greed anymore if we just want like a decent game to not die. Oh man, I love Destiny. Nothing's going on. Just being a silly little goose. Not been spotted yet, right? Yep. I am still a ghostly little ghost. Finn didn't get my joke. Also, Finn... Huh? Well, maybe I did get your joke, but I just wanted the excuse to talk about...
Hey,
dang it.
who are you?
I just wanted the excuse to talk about Destiny, you know? Can you tell me Destiny lore? Oh yes, what would you like to know? Anything you wanna ask, I will tell you. Just don't start with anything too broad, because I will not know where to start. Close. What was the final boss of base game Destiny 1? Interesting. It did not have a boss specifically. The end of base game Destiny 1 was in the Black Garden, if I remember correctly. And you're fighting the Vex, like a bunch of robots. And I don't think the boss was anything special. It was just like a bunch of really high level of those guys. The base game of Destiny 1 didn't really offer that much in terms of story. It had some cool, nice moments, but the conclusion made it very, very clear that they intended for it to be a live service kind of deal, where the fun stuff will come with the future. I think I remember my brother fighting that guy. Yeah, base game Destiny only had like fighting Vex in the Black Garden. And I think you get to fight like a special kind of Vex, like a Mega Mind. Well, not Mega Mind, but they usually they are named something Mind, like the the Hypermind, the Gigamind, the something mind, yeah. Maybe it was a later boss. I remember some sort of full time. Oh, you're probably thinking of Oryx, the Taken King. Now that is a very good DLC. I love that shit. A big guy with wings, right? With wings and a big sword and one eye and horns. That is Oryx, the Taken King. Pretty much the most powerful hive god that has ever existed, and holy shit, that guy was so cool. They brought him back for Destiny 2 for like one season, and even though his return was brief, the voice actor was absolutely killing. I don't remember exactly. Fair enough. Destiny 1 didn't have that many expansions. We had the Taken King, then we had the Age of Iron, and what did we? Surely we got something after that as well, before we got Destiny 2. Huh. I legit forgotten the plot point of Delilah using magic to rewrite the entire empire to love and worship herself. Huh. Odd that it never got any build up before this love. That is also true, yeah. Anyway, Marikate's diary. The high and mighty overseer himself was here when Delilah took the throne. The look on his face when she vanquished Emily the Falls and her Serkonan father will forever keep a candle flame flickering in my heart. Watching him beat a frantic retreat, knowing he'd return with the others of his bloviating sect, knowing they would fall before us. It was delicious. The tower is ours now. Dunwall and Karnaka are ours. Soon too the Ocular Sisters, and when my mistress finishes her painting, we will own all of the Empire. Marikate. They've got overseas masks. Coolio. Wait, where did I leave her body? Alright, I put it up there. She's just hanging on. Opulent. Indeed.
Air feels damp. Could be a storm.
But yeah, sure. I'm trying really hard because I'm positive that Destiny 1 had more than just 2 expansions. We had the Taken King, the first really big expansion that made everybody love Destiny. Then we got the Age of Iron. And I'm sure we got something else. At least one more expansion before we got Destiny 2. What was it? Taken King does sound familiar, yeah. Taken King legit is the thing that made Destiny, like, mainstream, I suppose. Like, Destiny 1, when it first came out, people were kinda, sorta on the fence with it. Like, it was fun, but it offered little like, endgame content. It was kinda finicky, and people really felt the problem with the writing and with how it was setting itself up to be like a long live service thing. But then the Taken King came out, and phew, that expansion was peak. Dark Below, House of... Yeah, those aren't really expansions, those are like seasons. Okay, Taken King, that's the deal, that's the expansion. Rise of Iron, yeah. Curse of Osiris, that's Destiny 2. That's the first expansion of Destiny 2. Yeah, after Curse of Osiris, that's including Curse of Osiris, that's Destiny 2. Some of those are definitely Destiny 2. Yeah. The Dark Below, House of Wolves, the Taken King, and Rise of Iron. Yeah. Wait, so really? Rise of Iron was the last expansion we got for Destiny 1? Before we moved on to Destiny 2? Wow. Okay, that's interesting. I was almost certain we got more.
I don't care what anybody says. I know that wasn't it.
Let's jump down, Emily. Okay, that's the last thingy I need. But yeah, that is very interesting. Okay then, but yeah, after Rise of Iron, we went straight into Destiny 2, which had one of the best campaigns ever, and Bungie then proceeded to delete it a few years later because boo-hoo optimization, boo-hoo. Freaking the developers of Warframe, which is an older game, mind you, an older game with even jankier engine, when faced with the same dilemma, decided to create a whole new compression engine just so that they can like optimize the game better. And here's Bungie saying we heard their optimization too hard, we're just going to delete content people already paid for. Warframe, older, bigger, can be compressed for 23 gigabytes. Yeah, it's insane. Like, I remember back in the day, Warframe used to go, like, it used to just climb higher and higher in save space. But, and the devs saw that and decided, hey, let's deal with this. Let's actually do something. And not only did they compress the file size, but they also optimized the game. It runs so much better now. It is crazy what they managed to do, and it's even crazier that this isn't the industry standard. Destiny 2 content must be pruned 110 gigabytes anyways. Yeah, it's bloody insane. Oh yeah, didn't they just straight up lose stuff in the content vault? Oh, they didn't lose it. They always knew that they were never going to get it back or bring it back in. Oh, you mean the players? Right. Like, if you had a weapon that you liked, it got put into the content vault, you might as well just kiss it goodbye. You're never going to see that thing again.
The machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
Like, that's 2/3 of the volume of freaking Baldur's Gate for a tiny fraction of the content. Like everybody uses the excuse like, oh, it's an old game, it's an old engine, it was janky from the beginning, it was never meant to be going on for so long. But then, look at Warframe! Look at Warframe! Tell me with a straight face that the developers of Warframe expected it to grow so big and to keep going over a decade later. Every excuse that Destiny is trying to pull, Warframe already answered.
And if that doesn't do it,
Apologies, I am pretty passionate about the subject, if you couldn't tell. The answer, I think, was simpler and crueler. If we don't prune content, players might not get the new expansion. We like money. Yeah, unfortunately. That's always so insane to hear about. Game devs just taking away content people paid for. Yeah, like, the base game of Destiny 2, I can kinda understand that because they switched to a free-to-play model, but the expansions people paid full price. That is inexcusable. That is absolutely inexcusable. Freaking, like, you can only play back to Forsaken, I think, on current Destiny 2, and that's only the campaign. Like, everything that was around it, like the explorable area, the reef, the seasons around it, that's all gone. And everything before the Witch Queen expansion is just gone. That's freaking Warmind, Curse of Osiris. Let me actually check. You posted the freaking expansion list earlier. So let me check. Warmind. Okay, Curse of Osiris and Warmind are completely gone. Forsaken only exists as a campaign, without the side content. I'm not sure about Shadowkeep. Beyond Light is like the first. It's like the new player experience, and it fucking sucks. Witch Queen is peak. I'll admit, Witch Queen is pretty peak. If we don't talk about Lightfall, and the final shape is. It's okay. The final shape is a pretty decent send-off. Though it's not a send-off because the game kept going after that. After that, we got the episodes and Edge of Fate, which was decent, but nobody even cared anymore at that point. And then we got Renegades. Holy shit, Renegades was just so tone deaf. Now I tell you with a gay face, yeah, because they killed your boy. Actually, I'd argue base content is worse. They offer a free-to-play game, but if you get the game without paying for the newest expansions, there is literally no content. Yeah, I experienced that firsthand. Because I did actually play Destiny 2, like the free-to-play version, and I got a friend of mine to play it with me. Real life friend, actually. Actually, it's Reedy. Yeah, Reedy. I got him to play it with me, and we had so much fun. We played it like a legit RPG, where we didn't really look at like the order of quests and stuff, or the levels of areas. We just explored the world like it's a freaking D&D game. Doing what we stumbled upon, doing dungeons, exploring the world, and it was so much fun. Just stumbling into a boss, checking out his lore. It was an adventure. That freaking what's it called? Beyond Light dropped with all the freaking content deletion and shit. And we couldn't do the base campaign anymore, which I was just so looking forward to seeing him do, because I already did it, but he didn't do it yet, so I really wanted to see him do that. And nope, it's just gone, you can't do it anymore. And the new player experience is just so freaking awful. You get nothing. You get less than nothing. It's not a free-to-play game, it's a trial edition, a glorified demo. Oh boy, I'm getting too worked up about it. Just a single option of PvP matches. Oh yeah, I wasn't even doing PvP. Who gets Destiny to play PvP? I mean, seriously. PvP is the end game state, when you've got no more story to do anymore. Dead body. Dead body. Dead body. Wait, how do I get there? I never really cared for PvP in games, to be honest. Same, really. Like, sometimes in some games I can understand when it is the appeal, you know? In some games, it is pretty clear that the players do genuinely want the PvP. But in Destiny, like, sure, there is a PvP scene, but it's a side thing. You do the single player content primarily. You literally cannot do the multiplayer. Not the multiplayer. You literally cannot do the PvP if you haven't done a good amount of single player content to prepare yourself, you know? maybe this way. No, it's just this area again. Like in some games that do like PvP, but it's usually just like a friends thing, you know? Because friends won't freaking get mad at you playing optimally. Public PvP is just like a request for, hey, I'm having too much of a good day, please berate me so I feel bad about myself. Friends won't play like it's play it like a job. Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Nope, 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 you see nothing, woman.
Nothing then.
Yep, nothing. You're just imagining things, ma'am. Okay, I'm back here. Literally nothing down there of note. I did a lot of Dark Souls 3 invasions back in the day, made a bunch of characters for different levels and areas. I mean, that is... Dark Souls PvP is completely fair, because it is rare, it is integrated directly into the single player dynamically and organically. There is no way for players to communicate afterwards. So no matter what amounts of rage caused or inflicted, you will never know. You will never know.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
Must have been the wind. It cast a wicked dream. It's not rare in certain areas, but I did like the odd invasion. But yeah, the Dark Souls PvP isn't all that bad, and you can just turn it off, you know? Like, it's entirely optional. There's a path down here, oh my god. But yeah, I did mention yesterday, I think, that I actually found a Destiny conversion for Dungeons & Dragons. It's called Dungeons & Destiny, and it's really neat. I recommend anybody who's like interested in like kind of fantasy sci-fi thing, but more on the sci-fi side, then Dungeons & Destiny is really cool and really neat. And it gives you a lot more options than the game of Destiny, like a lot more playable races and stuff. Not optional when playing multiplayer, and my friend hated it. Patra! Welcome! Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I had this game for years and never played it. It looks awesome. Oh my gosh, you, hey, it's super great to have you here for the first time. I'm so happy to have you here. However, I am literally in the very last mission of the game. I am about to do like the final big thing, so this is major spoilers territory. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you don't want to get spoiled, then I will absolutely not judge you at all if you wanna skip out on this stream. Okay, I wish you blessed rest for the rest of the day, and I will see. Oh no, you're welcome. I appreciate you being here so much, and it's a bit unfortunate that we are doing very spoilery things, but yeah. I do hope that when you do play this game, you will have great fun. Hope you have a great day as well. Bye-bye. Cheers. Cheers indeed. But a friend of yours? Yes, yes, very much. She's another streamer. Actually, let me do a funky and shout out. Yep, there we go. There we go. Y'all can follow Vatra. She plays horror games and writes, but I actually forgot if she writes on stream or not. I completely forgot about that, man. She's been on a bit of a hiatus, but she's coming back to play stuff. Recently, she played Silent Hill F. So if y'all would like to see that, feel free to check her out. And yes, obviously she's a VTuber. I only follow VTubers. I need to play Cyberpunk too. One day. But I have a PC that can actually handle it. Huh. Okay, right, that's all of the... Yes, that's all of the trinkets. I've got nothing else to get anymore. Get over here, little buddy. Oh, I could have just gotten one from here. Okay, never mind.
With the power on, I can take
Boom shakalaka. Oh boy. I think they're coming down here. Yep, they're coming here.
Machines digesting oils from the great leviathans of the deep.
We should see who tampers with the dead metal things.
Somebody with better eyesight than you girls, I imagine. Oh god, Cyberpunk 2077 is an absolute behemoth of a game. Yes, I am well aware of that. You'll be playing it for like half a year if you decide to stream it. Yep, that is another reason why I don't want to play it yet. Not only do I need a device powerful enough to run it, but I also would need to be prepared to stream nothing else for quite a while.
Why is the electricity running again? Like mice in a snake's burrow.
At least she's eating healthily. Apples. Oh, we got a... Ooh. Wow, that was swift justice, Rand. Thank you very much. I'd love to see Finis play that. Absolutely. Followed Vatra. Yay! Awesome. Vatra means pyre in translations, so I sometimes call her pyre, so if y'all wanna call her pyre, that is also up to you guys. Oh. She do be whistling. Banhammer applied. Justice restored. Returning to... Okay, I guess you guys don't see the notification. We got a bot and Rand banned them with the swiftness and merciless prejudice. Oh, ouch. I got spotted. I have to eep. Okay, boy, have a good eep. Add for AI viewers. Oh, I didn't see the bot. Yeah, it got auto-quarantined, but we still have to do the banning manually. Ramp hammer. Nay. Beat the game. Yes, I will. Don't you worry. I am very close to finishing it, apparently.
Wasn't
curiosity running again, like mice in a snake's burrow.
Actually, it'll be faster for me to go this way.
She means she's the
Oh, jeez.
favorite. She can't know that. For all anyone knows, I'm the favorite. And why not?
Ah, they're everywhere now.
It's gotta be something nice. Something no one else has thought of. Maybe something with gull's eyes. Or the bladder of a cat.
Bladder of a cat, what? These girls don't understand romance at all. Oh, hey, Soleil! Oh, shit. Hey, Soleil, how you doing? Welcome, welcome! So glad to have you here. Voice training? Oh, gosh. Okay, I think I got it now. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think now. Yep, that's good enough. No, you can't do Nya speech and voice training at the same time. No, that is too evil. What am I doing? Oh no. Nya. Oh, wait a second. Nya. 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 Huh. I actually made it pretty easy. Okay, let's just do the timer. 5 minutes, right? Yes. Okay, we are voice training and saying nya at the end of every sentence, nya. This is going to be very fun, nya, but that obviously I mean that sarcastically. It's not going to be very fun, nya.
Yes.
Or maybe it will be. Oh, wait, she's right here. Oh, she's a bit. She saw me right away, nya. Oh well, nya. Okay, nya. Let's get this bread, nya. Oh my god, wait, what are you doing there, nya? You're just imagining things, nya. There was nothing there, nya. Wait, did that count as me being spotted, nya? No, it did not, nya. That is very good, nya. Nothing's going on, nya. The heck? How? How did she? Oh, whatever. Yeah. That girl Empress in action, yeah. Indeed, yeah. Very much so, yeah. Yes.
Hello.
No. No hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? That's an idea. Catfolk playthrough. Oh, am I giving you ideas? Yeah. Man, I already forgot to say nya. Speaking of nya, I've been in Kate's stream earlier, nya, and she has been giving me a few ideas on how to like deal with my how do I say this, nya? Me trying to get my original character concept settled, nya. Because I've really been struggling with that, nya. I know that eventually I'm going to have to get a new model and stuff, nya. but like I am drawing a complete blank on what I wanted to be, yeah. So I started doing a mood board, yeah, and well, it's still kind of empty right now, but eventually it'll fill out, I imagine, yeah. Just collecting different aspects that I would like my model to have, and maybe eventually it'll be something, yeah. Oh, they put all of these helmets, masks here, yeah. That's pretty cool, yeah. For some reason, head voice agitates my sinuses, yeah. Oh? Okay, apologies. That is not my intention, yeah. Oh, you mean for yourself, like when you do it, yeah. Okay, that is also unfortunate, yeah. Must flinch food, yeah. Must push things off edges if possible, yeah. All rats must be slain, yeah. 9 lives for the whole playthrough, yeah. Okay, that is funny. Playing a very cat-like character, yeah. That would be a lot of fun, yeah. What the hell was that? Reception officer's throne room, yeah. They're going into the throne room, yeah. What is that? Oh my gosh, that's a dog, yeah. There's a dog on the freaking... There's a dog on the freaking the thing, yeah. I can hear him sniffing around, yeah. Yeah, he's really yeah. Did I at least? Okay, I didn't get caught at least, yeah. Call it Dishonored to the Stray Empress, yeah. Oh, that is genius. That is genius, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do a funny. There we go, beautiful, beautiful pinned. One second, it's being... My UI is being a bit finicky. Okay, it's fine now. Apologies for the pause. Okay, one more save. This might actually be the last save, even. Money grubber, glutton empress. I'm not really a money grubber, I'm just collecting all the money that I see. It's their fault for not keeping better track of it. And back outside we are. Time for a stealth boss fight. I'm literally just... I can see the rest of the... down there. Oh.
Take me back and die at my hands.
What the heck? Okay, I guess that was just something that was supposed to happen when I move. Heart still has the same 3 boring vengeful voice lines, evidently. Yep, seems so.
Delilah. Brianna was the first to hear our call. I see inside you, but you're not as twisted as I thought you'd be.
She does have some voice lines that change depending on the way I am. Like, that voice line definitely reflects me doing a low chaos playthrough. If I was high chaos, I'm sure she would have mentioned that.
It was 1831. He came to her, to me, to us. Said we could change it all and make the world right.
Of course, I'm not taking the main entrance.
What has Delilah done to my throne?
There she is. And there the doggos are. And there's John Honor himself. Okay, I wonder if I can just approach her, like if there's going to be a dialogue or something. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I can just approach her.
At last, I've waited for this moment here in my tower. So now I will complete my
If I change the number of corrupt runes attached to the throne, it should turn Delilah's painting against her.
I'm just ignoring her monologue.
Long live Delilah Caldwin, first of her reign.
Up. Okay, I guess there is no actual dialogue I can have with her. She'll just start monologuing before sicking her doggos at me. Time to be stealthy then. What's on the right side? Another secret passage inside, mayhaps? No. Unfortunately, no. Is there anything over there? Can we go here, but there's nothing here, it seems. Wait, isn't that where the level started? Holy shit, that is where the level started. Just went into one huge, big old freaking circle. Lovely, isn't it?
What has Delilah done to my throne?
We walk and breathe, but we are incomplete.
How do I put the heart into her? Maybe there's something I can do here. Obviously, I'll have to approach her, but Okay, let me make a quick save here. I guess I'll teleport to the belt, to this thingy over here. There's a clock right behind her, it seems. All right, I'm in the tower. I can just go into the bathroom. This is literally where the game began. Almost forgot. Oh, this is cool. Use the heart against Delilah Copperspoon. The spirit of Delilah is trapped inside the heart. It longs to be reunited with her. Use the heart to return Delilah Copperspoon's spirit to her body and make her mortal once more. Okay, maybe if I squeeze the heart while aiming it at her, maybe that'll do it? Or do I actually have to get... Oh. That is how it worked, okay.
My spirit returns to the canvas, and I will show you my vision.
Julio, okay. Okay, follow Delilah into the painting or place the corrupt rune on the throne.
If I change the number of corrupt runes attached to the throne, it should turn Delilah's painting against her.
Hey Dad, how you doing? Wait, so what? Did that already... Oh, so now I do have to follow her, okay. I guess this is an unavoidable step. Let me check though. Stats, still not seen. Awesome. Awesome. Got a quick save, and before I do that, I want to explore back here. Wow, she really trapped the place. What did she do to my room? No, that's not my room. My room is here. Oh, she turned it into a barracks. Okay. Honestly, this would be a really weird place to put anything. Interesting. They put all the stuff here. They made this area explorable. Gameplay-wise, yeah, that is why I'm kinda surprised that this is actually a place where I can go. Because why do this? Maybe in the Genus, and maybe at High Chaos, there is actually stuff going on here. Oh wow, they actually made it in here. Interesting. Into the safe room. Curious, is the dude still alive? The dude that I locked in here.
Is this Ramsey?
Oh. She turned him into stone as well. Okay, that's odd. Why would she do that? Ramsey's improvised diary. I trust I'll only be locked away here for a short time. I intend to record my thoughts, for during a confinement, a gentleman must find ways to keep his mind alert. Additionally, one should engage in strenuous exercise to retain vigor. Therefore, I have performed 12 lunge-style exertions for my lungs. Quite revitalized. They put loot back here? Yup, there is loot. As well as we can find out Ramsey's fate, depending on what we did with him in the first mission. Day 4. I am frustrated to have been left here for so long, though it is understandable. Yuka Bell and Delilah have just acquired the throne and have many urgent tasks to perform. I hope I am not forgotten amidst all their other duties. But how could they forget me? It was I who tipped the scales in their favor. 10 squats performed today. Day 7. If I am meant to be humbled by this imprisonment, then let it be known I am humbled. Perhaps my role was not so important, yet I did play a part, and I hope to continue to be of service. Marched in place. Day 12. If they pity, the briefest guidance is all I ask. Empress Delilah, Yuka Bell, I will grovel before you. I beg you. Don't you want to see your Ramsey crouch and snivel? I am ready. So it took them 12 days to get in here. And afterwards, they just turned him to stone? Why? It's weird. Maybe she was playing that since the beginning. It just took them this long to actually do it. Oh well. Or maybe that's his punishment for letting Emily go in the first place. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Sex to suck, lol, yeah. But funnily enough, he is in the same state as Corvo, so if we find a way to turn him back to make him alive again, then congrats, Ramsey, you're going to prison! Miss Wilson? What the heck? Mrs. Wilson? What? No, it's not a mission item. Not a mission clue. Mrs. Wilson, what? Findings, also no. It gave me a +1, as in that I found it. Oh, is it going to be on the ship? I imagine it'll be on the ship then. And why was this here? It's... Mrs. Pilson or something, it said. Maybe it's an Easter egg or something. Must be an Easter egg. There's no, like, inventory for me to check. It's not an item that I can use here, right? Yeah, it's not. It's just funny stuff. Oh yeah, my heart is gone! Aww. I've got nobody to whisper sweet nothings into my ear anymore. Anyway, time to consume all their food and skedaddle on out of here. Delilah was probably just like unimpressed with traitor guard guy getting himself imprisoned by Emily. Yeah, I imagine. Like that's the punishment. Like he had one job to keep an eye on Emily and he fucked it up so bad. We didn't even have a mark yet. Also, we know she thinks very dimly of traitors. Well, he didn't betray her, he just failed her. Quite miserably, might I add. Wait, can I open the... No, they blocked out the windows. Shame. Regardless, it's a bad sign that the gold is gone. I mean, I took all the gold. The gold is gone because I took it. Oh, wow. Wow, they think they're funny. They think they're funny with what they did here. Anyway, that's enough messing around. It is time to fulfill my destiny. Don't worry, Dad, I'll save you. No, I mean the ingots that were too too big to carry when you were there the first time. Oh, those. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I guess she did take them. Yeah, anyway. Let us go into the void.
So this is the world she dreams about.
Oh, that is right. I can't even see it. Huh. Okay, another proper save. Do I wanna approach her just normally or kill her, render Delilah Copper Spoon unconscious? The way she's just standing there waiting for me, I think I at least want to see what kind of like opening monologue will she have for me if I approach her. Hey there, sis. Oh. Nah, never mind. Never mind, clearly I was being too silly, thinking there would be some kind of dialogue.
So this is the world she dreams about.
Wait a moment. That one looks a bit different. That's a replica. Oh my gosh, I'm so smart. I'm smart as there is.
Why shouldn't my people love their empress?
See her among them. She wants the love of their of her people. How about she earns it? This area of the void is a lot brighter than other areas. It's definitely going. Yep, there she is. Punches. Do I really have to spare the replicas?
All that was taken from me. In return, I will take back.
And I did get an objective, right? Optional: destroy Delilah's replicas. There she is, another one. Or is it? No, I don't think it is her. Or is it? Yeah, I'll just quick save and try to approach her. This is another thing I'm very annoyed about. I cannot knock them out when they're like sitting or in an animation or something. Oh, there were more of them. Of course there were more of them. Where's what, the third one? No shit. How did she appear? Precisely. Here you. How did they see me? What? Gotcha. Sleep, go sleep. Fuck it, I don't even care about being seen anymore. As long as I don't kill any of them, should be fine.
Your little toy is useless now.
Come on. Oh, wait, what do I... Mesmerize! Shit. Mesmerize doesn't work? Come on! Come on. Come on. Come on. Strap. That with your sword, not your foot. Nice. Okay, got another one. Okay, I think that's the last one. Come on. Oh, dang it.
My throne, made greater than any before it.
I think that's the real one. Because she's doing evasive maneuvers and stuff. Yes! Wait, those are just her replicas. Okay, so that's the real one. Well, that was easy.
The painting should trap her in her own fantasy world.
That was easy. The real one was so much easier to knock out than the fake ones. Anyway, stats. Spotted twice. Not much I can do about that anyway. But still, no deaths. I killed nobody, even if they were just copies. I did not want to risk. 25 replicas later. Okay, this one does evasive maneuvers. Surely she's the real one. Oh! Hi. That would be funny. Oh my god, there's another one! No, you're still alive. You're still alive. Yeah, you're alive. Okay, good. Okay, I was scared for a moment there.
You wanted to rule a world of your own, Delilah. So be it. Father, and now to see how well your magic works, Delilah.
Sit upon your throne. May you choke on it. Wait, what am I supposed to know? Oh, just wait. Okay.
At last, what I've always deserved. My justice.
She doesn't even realize.
Hard and distorted will be perfect. I've waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship me.
She really did not realize what's going on. Oh wow, okay, that's cool. She's actually in the painting. Oh, that's neat. That's funny. Place Delilah into her. Yep. Wait, there's also another... Was there another way to deal with Delilah? Huh. Well, either way, this is the non-lethal option, so we did it. Choking on a throne, the whole throne, and we were calling you food obsessed. This must be the nicest non-lethal elimination in the franchise. No, I mean, did you forget about the crown killer? We literally saved her. Corvo Atano, revive your father.
Emily, what happened?
Let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
Second nicest then. Clean hands, finish the game, Emily. Oh wait, let me check the achievements. I got 3 of them. One of them is finish the game is Emily. The Empress, finish the game is Emily. Clean hands, complete the game without killing anyone. Hell yeah. The greatest gift. Saved your last known family member. Huh. Need a burrito. Yes, I was spotted 3 times. Bodies were also spotted 3 times. Unfortunately, I can't imagine doing that boss fight without like loading a save after every body that I have after every replica that I have taken out. So I think I rather had that as an actual fight. Alrighty then. 5 runes, 1 outside the shrine, 9 bond charms, 1 painting, 2 blueprints, and half of the money. Special actions. Captain's quarters. Searched Megan Foster's cabin aboard the Dreadful Whale. World as it should be. Trapped Delilah forever within her own painting, ruling over an imagined world. Part of the tower. Reach the Royal Protector's chambers within Dunwall Tower. Saving your father. Rescue Corvo Atano, breaking Delilah's magic. Man, it's a shame that there's no special action for robbing the guy at the palace entrance twice. The stealth and lethality achievements are split, yes? Yes they are. And here we go, the ending. Complete the game in low chaos. Nice. In good conscience.
And so the time of crisis in Karnaka came to an end, with the city's wisest citizens unscathed. Led by its new council, the southern capital was pulled back from the brink of anarchy, and Serkonos began to thrive.
Oh hey, Paolo and the Overseer.
Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes.
Ah, that doesn't sound so bad.
While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo Atano by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last, on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
Hey, DLC. There we go. Thanks to families and friends for their support. Dishonored 2, published by Bethesda Softworks, developed by Arkane Studios. Arkane Studios, Leon.
On the sands of sweet Serkonos did we bathe in the sun, sharing grapes from Pulero when you were the only one.
On the streets of Karnaka, I met you long ago, when the city was so peaceful and the bay seemed to glow.
We danced and sang until the early ships sailed, and when morning bells rang, only then we exhaled. Now the sands of Serkonos, they're burning in the sun.
And the grapes from Colero are withered and finally done.
Now we cower in the alleys of streets where we did stroll, while the Duke claims our riches and his firing squads patrol. We run and hide until the evening ships sail. When the night is black, only then we exhale.
Okay, definitely. I like this credit song, but Honor for All probably still sits in my heart as more memorable. But this I still very much like. This is very much Spirit of Karnaka vibes.
Meet me in the shadows, bring your sweetest grace. We'll slip on to a whaler, and maybe we'll escape.
Okay, now it's doing other sound, like the actual soundtrack. So, okay, how does it leave you feeling? That's a good question. So if needed, you could do a silent but deadly run. I don't like the idea of doing high chaos, but I do like the idea of doing a less restrained run. Of doing something that is less safe scummy and more realistic, shall we say. But yeah, so about the ending. Honest, it's a bit lackluster. Like, the final level was fine. It was fun. It was interesting. But also it felt kinda empty. Like, I feel like maybe I'm being unfair by comparing it in my mind to the final level in Dishonored 1. But I can't really help it. The final level in Dishonored 1 was really, really good, both on high and low chaos. It reflected everything you have done in the game until that moment. On high chaos, the people who were once your allies are so scared shitless of you that they would rather shoot themselves than let you get a hand of them. And in low chaos, they are hiding in silent resignation that it's over for them, which is like so cool. And I know, just the ending in Dishonored 1, just the final level just felt more like everything came together, like everything just flicks, you know? the final level is not where you're supposed to be discovering things. It's where you're supposed to do what you know you need to do. And this final level, like Meg already mentioned, like Delilah's plan to like make the whole Empire love her. We had no idea this was her plan until this very level. Like, why would they not mention this earlier? Why would they not hint towards it? It's I don't know. Like they were setting up this like the conspirators, you know, like a group that are like I don't know, they were setting them up as a group, but we never really see them together until we've already dealt with all of them, and many of them have very little time to really be relevant outside of their own missions. Well, Brianna has the least amount of content. When we meet her in the mission, that is literally the first time we ever see her. And she is also so easy to take care of. It's kind of ridiculous. Funny how memorable the final confrontation with Admiral Havelock is, despite him being not the deepest character. I think it's pretty deep. Admiral Havelock was really... Well, maybe it was the final moment. Or more vocals. Oh, this is good. I like this. Oh, this is a vibe. Yeah, sequels kind of have this problem a lot. It's unfortunate, yeah. But like, you know, this is Arkane Studios. I was kind of expecting them to get it right, you know? So, are you feeling done with Dishonored for now, or are you hungry for more? I am curious. My curiosity is not willing to be sated. We'll see how I feel once I get to the main menu. Also, like, they gave us very little, they gave us a tiny peek into the outsider's, you know, backstory, his game, his stake in all of this. And he didn't even show up at the end. And also, like, the ending sequence, like, after we did already everything, like, you know, like how he's explaining, the outsider is explaining like how everything happened as well and stuff. This also feels incredibly lacking in this game because it did not tell us how the years after came, how the decades after came. In the first game, we literally got a look into how Emily would grow old to be an empress, how Corvo would be remembered and stuff. And here it's just, well, you got her, you got your throne back, cool, you're empress again. And also here's Sokolov leaving, and here's DLC bait, and that's it. Literally nothing else. It did not tell us what happened to Hypatia. It did not tell us how Karnaka is doing now, actually. It did not tell us at all. Like, the game takes place in Karnaka, and it doesn't even tell us how Karnaka ended up? What the fuck? Now, Emily was the hungry one, and her story is over now. She can eat to her content. Yeah, it's time for John to get a seat at the table. I guess we really are just back at the credits for Dishonored 1, huh? Ah, yeah. Man, yeah, I guess Dishonored 1 is just too memorable for me. Maybe if I played this game in isolation, I would like it more, but right now I just keep thinking about how much better Dishonored 1 was. I really feel like Dishonored 1 is the better game. Although Dishonored 2 has the better gameplay. I have to succeed there. Dishonored 2 has very well polished gameplay, and they added the right mechanics and the right stuff, and some of the levels were incredible. Like Jindosh's Clockwork Mansion, absolutely mind-blowing. That place, that level is genius. And the Duke's Mansion is interesting. It was fun. It was quite the climb, but it also felt a bit tiny. Actually, like in general, the levels in Dishonored 2 felt smaller than in Dishonored 1. Which is a crazy thing to think about, because Dishonored 1 is it's the older game. You'd think because of console limitations and hardware limitations, it would have the smaller levels. But no, Dishonored 2 had the smaller ones. At least they felt smaller. New Game Plus. New Game Plus lets you start a new playthrough carrying over some items from a previous playthrough. Powers and enhancements with all upgrades are converted back to runes. When purchasing new powers and enhancements, you can choose from both Emily's and Corvo's abilities. All traits discovered by sacrificing bone charms are carried over as well. Blueprints you collected are also still available. Wait, what about my bone charms? Do I get to keep my bone charms? Anyway. Fuck it. And we're going hard, once again. A long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. Okay, I am not guaranteeing that I will do a full playthrough as Corvo, but I do want to see how much the first mission changes.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
It feels like it really should be Emily's story. Emily is the narratively correct decision. I agree there. I very much agree. But like I said, it's like for the Dishonored 1 players to have something of a continuity in
I'm
gameplay.
not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Alexei, Timmy, your hair isn't green, but you have the cake. Just kidding.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
There's
Royal
Ramsey.
subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
Well, I definitely don't think Corvo was a cheap decision.
Sometimes you do.
Adding Corvo
You think
was,
I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops?
I think, pretty cool.
The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Like I always said, I absolutely adore it when a game gives you multiple playable characters. And when the story actually changes depending on who you picked.
Before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
This was such a sudden twist.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister.
I guess they didn't want to waste time.
I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
It's so cool to see him actually use the powers, even if it's just for a few seconds.
Sword can't still my heart.
Okay, I'm curious. I'm curious how this is going to go. Like, is she going to turn Emily into stone, or is she going to take her as a prisoner? If so, why would she take Corvo as a prisoner? Like, why will... we'll see. I missed Delilah taking Corvo's mess the first time I played. That's cool. Yeah, I reacted to that very well. Also, I like the detail that Corvo has his left arm always you know, bandaged up so that nobody can actually see the mark. That is so cool. Oh, and he also has a signet ring. That's cool. Legendary royal protector to the Empress, and figure of infamy from the time of the Rat Plague. Yes.
Cast you in cold marble.
Yeah, she just did the same thing to Emily.
Corvo Atano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison to tell his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. I think I had to take your orders. Corvo Atano, son of a Serkonan tradesman.
Stab that chick again.
Lord Corvo, what happened?
It'll be all Captain Mayhew.
Oh.
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
So this is pretty much the same, just dialogue differences.
There's a legend in the City Watch, the Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only 2 keys.
And he locked me in Emily's chambers, so that even the beginning is the same.
What happened?
Like the starting point.
Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Oh wait, no, it's not. I mean, yeah, it is her office.
Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup. These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos. The Ramsays are going to be back in fashion.
Charms. I don't have my pawn charms anymore. Well, shit.
Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Corvo is a voice protagonist now. Yeah, he is. Like, he spoke in the intro, so obviously he would speak when you play him. After all, Emily speaks as well.
The Hound Pit's pub. Today starts another chapter. But will it get as bad as those times?
Yum, yum, yum. Ship launch protocol. Letter from... These are the same. Oh, wait.
Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
It feels different when you play him. I mean, of course it feels different. That's the point. If it felt the same, then what would be the point? Also, we can see the dreadful whale right from here. Maybe if I could just jump down, you know? One moment. One moment. Okay, that's done.
Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
Light pouch.
Lord Protector.
Oh.
I can't believe Ramsay's a traitor. Is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. She's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away. and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but I have got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All boats are being sent away to the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. Also, we still get Megan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like I'm pretty sure like I saw some preview images, some preview gameplay, you know, back when the game was still brand new, just to check it out, and I was almost certain I saw Samuel. Like I was almost 100% certain that Samuel was a thing in Dishonored 2, so I was under the impression that if we play as Corvo, we'll get Samuel as our boat guy. So I'm guessing I was just wrong. Must have been misremembering things.
Need my ring to open the safe room. Ramsey has it.
Okay, quick save. And yeah, I am going to do my best and be stealth. Well, not be stealthy, but load the game as infrequently as possible. Actually, in fact, I'm going to... Ooh, okay, that's cool. The main menu is different now. I'm going to save the game. And if I die, I will load from this point. I will not go further than that. Autosaves count though. Autosaves are fine. That or they changed the game after the promo material was made. If they had Samuel in the game and chose to remove him, I'm going to be so pissed.
Of course I can read. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters and then some.
Wait, doesn't he have a pistol? No, he does not. I don't know for sure. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. I don't expect anybody to actually know. But yeah, there should be, right off the bat, there should be more variation. It shouldn't be like the exact same level, the exact same animations. There should have been a difference. Like, at least give me a reason why they turned Emily to stone and took Corvo hostage as a prisoner. Because it made sense to turn Corvo to stone and take Emily as a prisoner, because Emily is the Empress. They needed to make an example and stuff, but why do you leave Corvo alive? He has nothing they want. He has nothing. He's a guard. Wait, they mentioned that Corvo cut the conspiracy to pieces. What conspiracy? Oh, you mean at the beginning when Emily was talking? I think they were... Oh boy. I think they were being metaphorical. I don't think he did a high chaos playthrough. No, I think the canon is low chaos, but not pacifist.
Disloyal dogs.
Disloyal dogs. But yeah, I firmly believe that that the canon is low chaos, but not pacifist. Corvo still killed people. Ooh, look at this map. Nito Burrito. Serkonos. Dunwall. Morlaix. Tivia. Tivias. Pretty sure low chaos, but Corvo killed a few people here and there, including the conspirators, is canon. Low chaos does not mean no kill run. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm aiming for now. I want to do low chaos again, but I don't want to be fully pacifist.
Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley, did you?
What a lovely idea.
I spent my childhood playing with the buntings and the boars.
To be fair, most of them would have been dead after conviction of crimes.
Back at the top, Captain.
After conviction of crimes against the Empire anyways, judging by the setting. Like, yeah, I mean, they said that they want him for trial, but it just feels so superfluous. Like, it makes no logical sense for Delilah to keep Corvo, who has a track record of tearing down conspiracies, alive. Oh, damn it. Don't come over here. Okay, good, he did. He's not smart enough to go, actually, through here. Complaints about...
Where are you hiding?
He found the body. Of course.
Hey,
Get fucked. Complaints about why they imprisoned Corvo, another point why this is Emily's story. Yes, I mean, I agree. Like, it makes way more sense for this to be a journey that Emily is going on, because she learns how to be a better empress and stuff like that. She discovers more about her empire.
You home, Emily.
Like, it makes sense for like the canon to be that Emily is the one who got away. But that does not mean that adding Corvo as a playable character was a bad idea. I'm just saying that all they needed to do was do a few more, like, plot variations, like change the intro mission. Make it so that Corvo actually, like, slipped away and stuff, you know? Rather than them taking him prisoner and stuff. Unless it's to placate the overseers and make sure they don't get suspicious before dealing with them. Like that's a religious trial for conspiring with the overseer, isn't it? Oh, okay, maybe? Oh yeah, okay, that maybe does make sense. Maybe Delilah had like a deal with the overseers that she will hand Corvo over. Okay, I do want to go say hi to Emily. More variation would have been good, but required more dev time and effort. Yes? Your point? Ah, shit. Okay. Come on.
You ready?
I'll take it. Come on, come on. So that your buddy doesn't see. Oh. The punch. I feel like they do have different animations though. I don't remember Emily punching. I think Emily uses the butt of her sword. In my opinion, they have done better to go all in on Emily as a protag. Nah, I'm too biased to say anything about that. I like my multiple playable characters.
Nothing.
Like, too few games do it these days, you know? It's something we gotta preserve.
Look at this place. Emily, I'll make this right. I promise. Animals, no respect.
Respectable.
Trouble has found us again, Jessamine. Senseless killing.
Yeah, I think that's all of them. Now I pick you up, little buddy, and put you into timeout.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
And off we go.
You've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Spurs of the Void. Spurs from the Void. We already read all of these. I don't think any of these are going to change.
Don't need this.
Phantoms.
I suspect the Crown Killer is connected to Delilah's coup.
Their look is exactly the same as Emily's. Yeah, I noticed that as well. Like, did the writers not even bother? Feels... Yeah,
Out into the world once more.
But some dialogue is different.
This mask.
Yeah, this is definitely different. Ooh, I get a spyglass right away. Okay, that is a neat gameplay difference. I guess somebody did care, but it still feels like they didn't care enough. Oh, detector. Lyman. Would have been nice if he had some, if he had a comment on that. Yeah, the doll. Wait, didn't she have this doll in Dishonored 1? Huh. The golden cat. Oh my gosh. Man, I didn't even notice the paintings. Holdridge Prison. Unicorns. Aww. Old Hound Pits. Emily should have gotten a Duchess mask. I can see it, but I also don't mind the scarf. The scarf is pretty neat. And practical. Pendletons. The whale. And off we go. Down into the streets. I'm gonna try and speedrun this because I wanna see how the conversation with the outsider is going to go. So we gotta get to the end of the level real quick.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I've got to get out of Dunwall.
Sure do, buddy. And honestly, it also doesn't feel...
I don't know that ship.
Oh.
But maybe the captain can help.
Okay, then I guess I didn't try going here to see the ship. That is interesting. But yeah, it also doesn't really fit that Corvo would run off onto the ship and do the whole conspiracy, finding out what happened in Karnaka. When, like, before the game came out and we found out that that's what the plot is going to be, I figured that it's going to be like, while one is off in Karnaka doing the thing, then the other one that you didn't pick is like holding the fort in Dunwall. So I figured, like, if you pick Corvo, then it's Emily actively ordering you to go to Karnaka and uncover the conspiracy while she tries to hold the fort back here in Dunwall. But now that we get the details that she is, like, literally in prison and stuff, it doesn't really make sense for Corvo to be like, yeah, I'm just going to abandon my daughter and figure out how they did this in the first place.
Delilah turned Emily to stone. I will find a way to make her flesh again.
Like, even if, like, I get that he just lost his mark, he feels useless, he feels defeated, and like he can't really help her anymore. But first of all, that wouldn't stop him. This is freaking John Honor here. He would not let that stop him. And second of all, the moment he gets his mark back, which is literally the next mission, he would go right back to Dunwall to save Emily. Emily being hesitant to return makes sense, because she's new at this. She never dismantled that conspiracy before. She had to prepare in Serkonos and make sure that once she returns, there's no risk to... Oh boy. I forgot about this guy. That there's no risk. Oh yeah, that is definitely a different animation. That is definitely a different animation. Emily would have stomped him, smashed his head into the ground, but Corvo punches him. That is neat. That is a cool little detail. I have a better idea. I have a better idea how to make all of this work. How to have two playable characters and not make it, like, you know, feel so bad. Just give us both at the same time. Some missions are Emily exclusives, some missions are Corvo exclusives, and some missions you get to choose. There's Assassin's Creed Syndicate did this, and there's another game that did this. Call of Juarez, Bound and Blood did this. There's another game that did this. Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5 did this. And it works perfectly. You have multiple playable characters, but you have one narrative. And it works. They could have done this here. They didn't have to make you choose one character for the entire campaign. They could have given you both of them. Just different levels for each, and some levels sprinkled in where you get to choose whichever one you want. That way, you not only have a story that is like you don't have a story that is boggled down by having multiple variations for every mission, but you also have like missions that can be way deeper for each character. Like, we're going to Corvo's birthplace here. They could give him like a mission where he goes to his hometown and does some stuff there. And that would be like a mission where you can only pick him because Emily has no reason to be there. And there could be like story moments that you don't have to like think about, oh, how would this play out if Emily was there? Because Emily wouldn't be there. They could have done that and it would have been great. Oh, but they didn't. structurally is kind of odd for either character to fuck off to a completely different country while their home capital city is under the control of the enemy. Now, it makes sense for Emily, because, like I said, she's an empress. Corvo trained her for self-defense, not to go on the offensive. She goes to Serkonos not only to dismantle the conspiracy, but also to learn the skills necessary to take back her home. And it's a common trope, like empress or ruler is cast out of their home and has to return at a later date to reclaim the throne. It's a common trope, but you never see it happen to the freaking, you know, bodyguard of the king.
Corvo Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Atano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
He mispronounced Serkonos. Oh shit.
That's Corvo Atano.
Okay, okay. It's time to get bloody.
You ready?
Oh wait, oh wait.
You're surrounded. Damn it!
Shit.
Finish it. He won't go far. He can't escape.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna run.
Hey, who is?
Take this. The Royal Protector. You know what to do.
Do you guys know what to do? Because I'm kind of bamboozling you right now. Damn you. No, damn. I don't have a funny comeback for that.
As of today, Delilah Baldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further,
They don't know where I am.
Atano is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring the Royal Protector will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay in.
Okay, I killed what, 2, 3 people? Could have been better. Could have been worse. And now there's going to be guys down here. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. I went to reload my gun, but it's already reloaded. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You guys are not going to ruin my low chaos rating.
With the boss, what a lick spittle.
You're boxed in with not much cover. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Bullets. Need more bullets. Give me more bullets. Oh,
who's there?
Nope, nope. He heard me.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. He didn't even go check it out. Hurry, hurry, hurry before he turns around.
Huh?
No, you do not see anything. I am behind the railing.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here. You have... I don't want to die! Huh? What?
Don't worry.
You're not fit for that watch uniform.
Where'd he run off to? There you are.
That man, part of the Duke's coup, I'm sure of it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
What's done is done, but I had nothing to do with the killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
Forgiveness isn't my specialty. Whatever happens next, lay low. But when the time comes, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed.
Yep, their dialogue is written in such a way that it can be either Emily or Corvo they're speaking to. Twitch was blocked for a moment. Oh hey, an actual dialogue change. Was it? I mean, Corvo said different things, but I don't think the journalist said other things. Quick save. I'll need to go to the boils. Oh! I never knew there was a map here. That's convenient. El conveniente. Yeah, journalist says the exact same things, but Corvo's dialogue is a bit different. Yeah.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
Yeah, we're almost out of here.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
Monday. Right, I remember I took this path. Oh. Thing of interest still, actually. Seem like it. Offenses de waters vehicle. What the heck? Why can't I go up? What the hell? Okay, that was so weird. Why? I couldn't swim up for some reason. Well, they fixed it now. Oh wow, I didn't know how you could get there from the journalist balcony shit. Oh fuck, okay, I'll go to the other side of the boat. Didn't realize that they could spot me from over there. Okay.
What am I going to do? Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all across this cursed city. Where are... Hey! Over here!
There you are.
Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaka, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go.
Two people killed, and people detected me. Lovely. But chaos was still low. Okay, interesting, yeah. Still low chaos. Only 30 minutes. I'm liking the improvisational playstyle. Yeah, I didn't have to reload the save once, and I didn't even die. Freedom of the press. Protected Ramsey's fortune, locked him up. I mean, another reason why I did so well is because I already knew how to get to my objective. I already knew what to do. If this was my first time playing, that would have ended way differently. Yeah, you're more grace for low chaos than most people think. A strange visit. Something feels off. Find out what's going on. Well, it's our old friend, old buddy, old pal. We lose our mark and immediately he's here to give us a new one. And the same one, actually. It's interesting.
Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow.
Here we go.
This endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another empress.
What an asshole!
Delilah was born a pawn, but now she's got the throne. 15 years ago, the assassin Dowd could have warned you about her if you'd bothered to ask. But you were too busy for questions.
Ah, interesting.
Times have changed, Corvo. And you haven't been watching the dark corners of the world. Maybe living in a palace has made you soft. What happens when you push a man farther than he ever thought he could go? Does he snap? And what happens when he tries to go home? Maybe you'll finally learn what it feels like to kill an empress. Dowd could have told you about that, too.
Oof. Okay, I like that all of the Outsiders' dialogue so far is unique. I like that. But I do wish that Corvo would have would actually talk back. I want a genuine back and forth between the Outsider and Corvo and Emily. Like, I want them to talk to each other. They made the main character talk, but during such crucial moments, they're still silent. Except the Outsider's mark.
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along.
It's like he's just thinking these words, not saying them.
Never thought I'd be here again. Feels as good as I remember.
Nice, the actual teleport. Oh, I missed this.
Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne.
Man, she really has the drip. Oh. Ah, right, that's how it works. There's like a... It shows me where I'm going to land. Okay, why is this guy here? And what does this tell me? I love how the void looks, though. He recognizes her immediately.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine. If all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
This dialogue also seems the exact same as it was before.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should. In thousands of years, few have seen this place. 2 were empresses. There's a strange power in this place. I will never walk in the sun again. I know it now. The one who took my life walks the world still. But he has withdrawn. Such a short time ago, I was a girl, then a young woman, in love, then an empress. Now what am I? I remember the last day I saw you, out behind the tower.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister, bearing the outsider's mark.
Yeah, here are all of them together, and it's just... they could have done so much more with them. But we literally never hear Jindosh's voice until his mission, and he does have, like, his mission is awesome. His mission is definitely my favorite in the game. But it's just, I wish we saw him before. Brianna is an absolute letdown. She might as well not exist. The Ground Killer shows up way too early. She could have been a great rival and a great twist villain. But no, they give her to us right away and make it way too easier to get rid of. And the Duke, I suppose the Duke is fine. Like, we hear him over, like, those intercoms, and we read papers about him. I suppose he's fine. The way we deal with him is also fine. And yeah, Delilah also lacks presence. Hey, there's Grim Alex and her Crown Killer garb. Yep. Agreed. Crown Killer is dealt with way too early.
She carries your lessons within her. Mine as well.
Wait.
My heart is made of muscle and sinew, but metal and glass as well, and other things.
Another cool thing would have been if my heart can tell me something about each of these. It would even serve as a tutorial telling you that, hey, you can use the heart on people to tell you details about them. Just, man, so many lost opportunities. I'm just gonna squeeze my emotional support heart. And these runes are way bigger than I remember them.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Wait, I just realized he actually hinted towards her grand objective. But like, this is the only hint we get. And it's so freaking vague, it might as well not be a hint.
Maybe I got lazy. Fell asleep at my post. Somehow everything I love is at risk. Again. Last time I saw Karnaka, I was just 18, boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor, and I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. For over 3 decades, I've lived in a palace, watching over the people I love. I've had an empress die in my arms, and raised another from birth. Who would have thought I'd come back home, the most wanted man in the Isles, following the trail of a monstrous killer? What would that 18-year-old think of me now?
You know, I think this game would benefit from a rewrite. It's something I've been thinking about for a while. Something I would like to do sometimes as like stream ideas or maybe video ideas and stuff, where I take something that is either written poorly or is flawed or it's almost perfect but it lacks some things, and I would then talk on length about how I would change it to be better. Maybe get some guests to talk about it too. But yeah, that's just a thought. Letter from Corvo. From Corvo. Mr. and Mrs. Mayhew, I am deeply sorry to inform you that your daughter, Captain Alexei Mayhew, was killed in action during the recent coup in Dunwall. Alexei was brave, loyal, and selfless until the end, as she always had been, since the day she fought alongside the Empress and saved her from the carriage attack. While they were just kids, Emily never had a better friend. Oh, that's wait. Okay, right. I thought the one from the story of like when Emily was attacked was like the friend that was with her was the other one, the girlfriend. But no, there's someone else. It was Mayhew. That sucks. But actually, this is another thing I want to point out. Like, this is a trope I see very, very often, where they introduce a character, kill them right away, and then they tell us, and then they talk on length about how important they were. Am I the only one who feels like that almost always falls flat? Like, who gives a shit? They're already dead. What? If they want us to care, do that before the character dies. And preferably without all of those, oh, they're going to die red flags. Anyway, I'm going to keep reading. It had been an honor to know and work with your daughter. Be assured that as soon as Emily is restored to the throne, and I swear she will be, I'll make sure Alexei's death is properly memorialized. With all my sympathy, Corvo Atan, Welp Protector. Let me clip that. If you feel like it, sure. Didn't sound like something very clippable to me, but feel free to. Travel log. Edge of the world, long day in Dunwall. Nothing on here. Respo! Note resources. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. And Yeah, it's the same letter as when you're playing as Emily. Crossbow. Crossbow. Right, I wanted to check the skills. Oh wow, that's a lot of skill. I don't remember him having this many skills. Right, Blink, Wind Blast, Devouring Swarm, Bend Time. Oh, he gets Mesmerize as well. Wait, Far Reach? I have all of Emily's abilities as well? Huh, okay. Doppelganger, Shadow Walk, Possession, Dark Vision, Domino. So Corvo would have Blink, Wind Blast, Swarm, Bend Time, and Possession. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, both of them have Dark Vision. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they both have the same amount of abilities. And I'm guessing they have the same passives. Coolio. Nito Burrito. I also like that when playing as Corvo, in all of the icons, it's Corvo. Even when it's an ability that Emily has, it's still Corvo in the splash art, which is really cool. I like that. Anyway, Greater Blink, Redirective Blink, Blink Assault, Greater Blink. What's Redirective Blink? It was suspended if you stop moving while aiming Blink. Oh, I forgot about this. Even in mid, Blink while jumping or falling to reach more places. Yes. Blink Assault. Throw enemies to the ground by attacking just as Blink ends. Aiming Blink at an enemy and attacking just as Blink ends will deliver a powerful front kick, throwing the enemy forward. Unaware enemies are assassinated normally. Huh. So it's assassinations. Bend Time, Shadow Wall. Actually, let me see what are the passives. Summon a more powerful wind that kills enemies thrown at the walls and deflects projectiles with more accuracy. Release a secondary blast of wind in a short radius around you. A short... Oh, I see. Okay, coolio. It's also only really useful in direct combat. Devouring Swarm, Greater Swarm, Red Ripper. Summon a red swarm that follows you around. Okay, that's cool. Tiny Swarm. Summon 2 smaller red swarms. Bend Time. Stop Time. Okay, slow time, but stop time. That is the fun one. And it costs a lot more runes, obviously. Relativity. Move faster relative to time. And the movement speed is faster relative to the world's slower speed. Huh. Lasting bend time. Extend duration of bend time. Ah, right. Duration. What else does he have? Right, Possession. Is it any different? Chain hosts. Transition between hosts. Okay, cool. Occupy a recently deceased or unconscious human host. Okay, that is new. That is very much new. Extend duration, control a human host. Right. That is very new. That is very cool. But yeah, I think that's everything.
You're up. When
I'm
you're
gonna-
ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Actually,
See why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you.
okay, come on, that is the same dialogue, really?
For 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right, wherever he is.
Push out into the harsh world.
This is also the same. What the hell? Okay, I'm not gonna be using the heart anymore. Just wanna hear this dialogue.
All right, you've explained part of it. What were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Alrighty then. I think that's enough messing around. Actually, I'm curious about this dialogue.
Mortimer Ramsey, the entitled son of entitled parents. The Duke's coup relied on a weasel like you. Delilah's powerful. How is it possible I haven't crossed her path in all these years?
That's new dialogue.
Before I leave Serkonos, Duke Luca Abel and I are going to meet face to face, and he'll pay for all this. Addermeyer Institute's been there for a long time, but Hypatia wasn't around when I lived in Karnaka. As assassins go, the Crown Killer was messy, vulgar. The Duke wanted people afraid. Sokolov always seemed ageless. Not now.
Okay, these dialogues seem quite new.
With that watchtower, the only way to get to Addermeyer is through the carriage station.
Yeah, anyway, enough messing around. Time to call it a day. I'll make a proper save. And I don't know if I will return to this. Maybe... we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Return to the main menu. Yeah, that was Dishonored too. Quite a trip, quite a journey. I am very glad that I played this game. It was a great experience overall. I still think that the Crown Killer should have been targeting like people friendly to Emily. But then Emily wouldn't be villainized. But anyway, we already had that conversation. No need to retrack all ground. Like of all the faults that the story has, this is not one that I consider a fault. Respected reformers, popular nobles, officials know to be friendly to Emily. But then she would be, you know, nah. Yeah, I clearly don't know what's good for me if I'm so quick to jump right back into the conversation. Yeah, no need to do that. We can do that in the future if I ever decide to do a rewrite. Because I do want to do those sometime in the future. Alrighty, let's see who is live right now. Typically is live. Crystal Aura is live. Esther is live, but she's playing Dispatch, huh? Oh, we got somebody playing Dark Souls 3. I know you like Dark Souls 3, Mech. She doesn't really talk much, but she's still fun and a chill person. Indeed. Yeah, let's go. So, raid dictator, the dictator. That's how you spell it, right? Let me check just to make sure. Yep. Yeah, that's the correct one. Okay then. Thank you all so very much for watching, for being here and seeing this series through to the end. Feel free to join the raid, but there's no obligation to. If you're curious about about the whole playthrough, I will upload it soon onto YouTube. Like the past streams and the VODs, as well as other games that I've played. And yeah, next, I'm still not sure what I'm going to play next. I'm definitely going to check out how the price on Devil the Outsider. We definitely are going to play that in the future. The only question is whether it'll be sooner rather than later. We'll see. And yeah, I don't have really much else to say. Thank you all so much for being here, for watching me finish this. And yeah, this has been Finis on Kreuz. I love you all, and I'm taking my leave. Bye-bye.